Mexico has become very dangerous, unfortunately, again, at a wider scale where it just seems like tourist places it used to be and no brainers to go to on vacation. We just saw this horrible event, Wes, with kidnapped Americans. There were four kidnapped. Two have been found alive, but two dead,
Yeah.
likely by cartels.
Right. Went down for medical procedures and attacked, two of them killed by cartels. This is a horrible situation. I've been saying for months, and I'm glad to see, I say this tongue in cheek, that Lindsey Graham and Bob Barr are agreeing with me now. We should consider designating the terrorists, the drug cartels, as international terrorist organizations because it would give us some more options to counter this. Of course, the big way to stop the fentanyl coming into America would be to have a wall completely along the border because a lot of the drugs that get into the country come across open borders. The cartels are not only murdering American tourists, and they've been doing that for a while and doing kidnappings, but just last week, we discovered that the fentanyl that's coming across, of course, if you have Narcan close by, you can revive the person who is overdosing with fentanyl if you get to them in time. Now the drug cartels are lacing the fentanyl with a horse tranquilizer that is impervious to Narcan, so that if they take those pills, you literally cannot revive them. They will die. This is a terrorist act. Jordan, ISIS, most people don't realize this, killed less than 100 Americans. We are losing 200,000 Americans a year from fentanyl and other drugs. We've got to look at this more seriously.
There's two groups responsible: the Chinese Communist Party, who manufactures the fentanyl, and the cartels in Mexico, who then mix it in with other drugs and deliver it to the United States. So you've got two actors: one who is supposed to be a much better ally, Mexico, but has a very tough time cutting down on their drug in the drug trade because of how prevalent and cheap this is to make. But the Chinese Communist Party, back again, killing Americans. I mean, think about if they were waging war in their mind, and you could take out 1 to 200,000 Americans a year off a cheap drug, you're weakening the country, and you certainly are. You're killing young people. You're killing the next generation of people. It is again, I don't know what has to give for the Democrats to care more about the American people, the American kids, teenagers, and college students who are dying because of this fentanyl being produced. Ultimately, the first stop is the Chinese Communist Party in China, then to Mexico, and then it kills our kids. And why does that have to be partisan? It should never be.